Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day. So everyone loves a little romance, right? Even if it's just in a book.
Yeah, I mean, I do. You get all the romance you want and meet the authors who write those love stories this Saturday at Main Library in downtown Toledo.
Yeah, so Allison Fiscus from the library and author Nicole Ryan, they join us this morning. So ladies, thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for being here.
And a nice pile of romance novels here as well. So tell us a little bit about this event.
So we have designed this as a one-day true convention, Romance Con, in which we're bringing together nationally known authors, best-selling authors, and then an entire community of local authors and self-published authors to take part in an author fair, book signings, book talks, panels, activities, workshops if you want to learn to write yourself. Everything you can think of, all for the romance genre.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, Stephen. How wild is that? You know, it's really taking off, this genre. Have you always written, you know, in that romance genre?
That's what I've always published since I started publishing. I did take which for anybody who knows me, it's hilarious. I did attempt a YA sci-fi.
Oh.
That I got about 30% done.
Like, this isn't for me.
So essentially, yeah, I've always written romance. I think there's just something about it that's innately human and it connects with people.
Yeah, so let's dig into that a little bit because, again, we were talking about this yesterday. We're seeing a lot of romance novel bookstores. They're taking off. I mean, romance only. So why do you think this genre is taking off so much?
I think, well, one, it's always been an incredibly popular genre. It's the most lucrative in terms of like genre fiction. But in terms of the recent surgence, I think you might agree with me in the sense that the pandemic played a huge part in that because people needed things that they could do by themselves, but they were also just aching for human connection, and it kind of gave them something to read and not feel so alone in a very isolating time, and it just kind of compounded.
Would the happily ever after aspect of that, do you think that really drove home the point for so many readers?
100%. I think that people just wanted to feel like, you know, no matter the trials and tribulations, things work out. I think there was a lot of uncertainty for a very long time, and, you know, people just wanted to feel warm and fuzzy and feel like no matter if things might stink right now, that it won't always be like that.
It won't always be like that, yeah. So, Allison, when the library, how long have you been planning this and going, hey, we need to do this?
Since about 2021.
Wow.
We did a Comic-Con last year, so that was our first foray into this type of work. And then we always knew we wanted to explore different types of genres and whatnot, and romance is just such a slam dunk. You know, we knew going into it that the audience was there. Like you have said, 52% of the book industry is romance book sales. So we knew we had the audience, we knew we had the participants, and just all fell into place from that point.
Lovely. And you have some swag here as well.
Yes, this is nice stuff. This sweatshirt.
Yeah, like the crew neck there, the t-shirt. Talk to us a little bit about that.
So we've been partnering with a lot of local businesses to really enhance Romance Con and make it a destination event that highlights all of downtown Toledo. So what you see in front of you is one of the examples of that. This is a capsule collection that Jute Mode created specifically for Romance Con that will be sold only at Romance Con. So they have a limited supply of these things. There'll be 4 different designs, and they're all romance themed. You'll see the one in front of you has various very popular tropes, and then one of their very popular puffy sweatshirts with the word romance on it as well. So awesome. that's just one of the examples. We have Ink and Iron doing romance-themed flash tattoos. There are various stores, Carlos, Poco Loco, House of Dow, and Culture Clash are just a few more examples of places who are giving discounts or giveaways.
Oh, cool. So it's a go here and then, you know, take advantage elsewhere and bring all these local businesses together. That's really cool.
Yes.
So what should they be like planning? Do they need a strategy ahead of time? Like, hey, when I come to this, I want to hit this, that. Do they need to sign up for certain things? How is it all going to work?
So all of our featured author events are ticketed, and those tickets have been claimed, but we will have day of wait lines. So if people don't show up, we will fill every seat in that house. And then there are approximately 4 other experiences happening on top of the activities and the author fair at any given moment of the con. So we'll give you a map. It'll have the whole schedule. You can select what you want to go to, just like you would at any other convention. And you have a full day day worth of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, and Nicole, for you, being an author of the romance genre, being able to have an entire convention just cater to you and like-minded individuals, how was that for you?
I honestly, we were chatting a lot about this before we came on. I absolutely love a romance-specific convention, and I love seeing that Toledo is getting one just because, you know, I feel like it's such a missed opportunity in this area. And no, at romance conventions, they are some of the nicest, most passionate readers I've ever met because they're there for one specific thing. I think for broader events that touch on all genres, there's no person that's going to be going to every table, but at a lot of these romance ones, they have checklists of authors that are like, okay, I haven't been to this table yet. So they're very passionate, and I love it.
I think it's going to be a really great day at the library. So make plans if you read some romance. You want to feel all the love. Saturday, right?
Saturday, it begins at 10 a.m. Doors open at 9 a.m. If you have featured author tickets, come on in to get checked in and ready to go.
Okay, very good. Ladies, thanks for being here today. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks. Enjoy Saturday.
Thank you.
Well, still to come on Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show, things are about to get a little cheesy.
Yeah, Churchill's Market's carrying one of Toledo's oldest traditions, and it has to do with 2,000 pounds of Wisconsin cheddar cheese. We'll explain when Good Day continues. Stay with us.